Yo, what's good? It's your boy, it's your homie, it's Mr. One and Only. I don't even know what to say, but it's your boy, Poetic Lamar, not nickname Shay Shay. Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy, Poetic Lamar, and I'm back with another reaction. Hey, today we react to something that might be deep controversial. So as you know, as the saying goes, hey, if my opinions offend you, fuck you. Because they're just my opinions, right? And I'm expressing them to open the dialogue, to open the conversation, and that's what this is for, right? That's what opinions are. Opinions are opinions. Opinions are not facts. They are not factual. They are not non-fiction. They are fictional, which means they are based on one's own beliefs. And that's all I'm saying. If you don't want to have a conversation, then just shut the fuck up. With all that being said, man, we're talking today about Ukraine and Candace Owens, and Ukraine and Candace Owens. Pretty much just responding to, what's been trending about Candace Owens and her pretty much opinions about the war in Ukraine. With all that being said, let me shut the hell up. Let's get to it.
Trying to make me cry for people in Ukraine. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Have you looked around America yet? Do you really think that this is what the people at home are going to respond to, perpetually telling them that they have to care about another nation more than their own backyards, that they should be caring more about what's happening in Ukraine, and Chris Christie trying to pitch it, and Pence trying to pitch it, and Nikki Haley, we need to be the police officers of the world when we can't even police her. We can do both. No, we obviously can't. Like, have you walked down the streets of Los Angeles? Have you walked down New York? We clearly obviously can't do both, right? And so having, I think, that the courage to stand on something that doesn't feel establishment popular or mainstream media popular, but that you understand is what people are actually feeling. And, I'm very much a person that from the very beginning has said, F Ukraine, I stand on that. And I would have said it if I was on the debate stage. Like, I would have let them all do their little pitch and the cries and tears, because how this gets into the
why if Ukraine is what I ask. Why?
Because rich men north of Richmond, you know what I mean? That because Richmond north of Richmond, because people literally can't put food on the table. You've stopped people from working in America. The average person is struggling to even be able to afford gas, groceries. You have people that are dealing with an influx of crime and illegal immigration in their cities. People whose daughters and kids are being raped and killed. That woman that was horrifically killed in Arizona going on a run by an illegal immigrant. All of this is happening in our country right here. Because if you told me as a mother that I need to care more about what's happening in the neighbor's house while my kids were suffering in my house, I would look at you and tell you were crazy, obviously. Of course, I'm going to take care of my own house first. And if I have something after my house is in perfect order, right? And then you say to me, hey, they need help. That's just common sense.
Right, and I'll stop it there, right? Because pretty much that's the gist of what she said. And there are some things that I agree with and some things that I don't agree with. And with all that being said, let's get to it, right? The overall concept is that, one, worry about your own house before you try to worry about what's going on in mine, right? And that's a very southern thing that we tend to do. Get your own house in order before you come over here and try to tell me how to run mine. Come on now. Come on now, right? Now that's something, it's a southern thing, but shit, we need to do that in the States. The politicians, that's the thing. We so focused and worried about what the hell is happening in every other country than what's happening in our own country. Oh, China got chip shortages. I don't give a man, come on. What about us? What about the jobs that we're losing because companies are incentivized or taking all of their, they're taking all the jobs over to these other third world countries for pennies on a dollar. Americans are losing jobs because of this. All these new corporations we giving these big tax incentives to, and they're not hiring us. They're not paying us more. How are we benefiting from this, right? And I don't give a damn if you're a Democrat or a Republican. This goes to both parties. How are you helping the American people? Biden ain't did shit and Trump ain't did shit. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's call it for what it is. Call it. And y'all don't get on my comments because at the end of the day, most of the people that tend to agree with this statement are going to be from the Republican Party. At the end of the day, I'm an American. I agree with this because I'm an American. I'm an American. And I do not believe that I can, I'm a man, any man that has raised a family and that cares about his family can give a damn what's happening at the neighbor's house or what's going on at the neighbor's house. Because at the end of the day, my family's here. I have to provide and protect my family that's here. And see, if the president treated America like his family, then things will be a lot better. We won't be giving guns to the Taliban and all this other shit. We won't be giving all of our funds and tax dollars to all these other countries when we're increasing the interest rate for us. Where housing prices are going to the damn roof. Where grocery prices are going to the damn roof. I saw a meme on social media that say, shit, $200 10 years ago, hey, we can say, hey, that fill up the trunk. $200, hey, man, that 5 bags of groceries, put that in the passenger seat. It's different. The dollar doesn't go as far. And yes, we can count that to inflation. We count that to a amount of things. But I can say as a whole, it's because the people that we are voting for is not doing what they should be doing to protect us as Americans. They're not looking out for the best interests of Americans. They're looking out for the best interests of themselves. They're trying to line their own pockets. They only give a damn about themselves. We so fixated on what party to vote for, what person is. I don't give a damn about none of that. Who's the best person for America? Who cares most about Americans? That's what I care about. That's what matters to me. That's why I agree with her. And I ain't been her biggest fan. But fuck Ukraine, man. But only fuck Ukraine until I can get my own shit in order. Because we are, and here's another thing that gets a lot of people misconstrued. This is why I say I'm American. Because I love the world. I love thy neighbor. But my home is America. Once my home is situated, and I have everybody in my house know that they're loved, then I can show that love to those other folks. And I can still show that love without breaking down my house. If I'm making things stretch and I'm having to borrow money to pay the light bill, why would I take any money out of my damn paycheck and donate to Ukraine when I just had to borrow money to pay my light bill? Make it make sense. And that's what we are as Americans. We have this big debt deficit that's in the trillions of dollars that we owe, yet we're taking money from Americans and paying, giving it to other countries. What's up, man? That don't make sense to me. And yes, I'm not the most educated person on here. I don't have a PhD. But God damn it, I'm an American. I give a damn about us. I care about us. We matter. Our children matters. We bust our ass every day. We go to jobs that we really don't want to work at. And we deal with shit that we really don't want to have to deal with. And for you, I'm talking about you politicians. You piece of politicians to give our hard-earned money to other people besides us. Nothing that benefits America. How does that benefit America? How does that benefit me and my family? And damn it, call me selfish all you want. But at the end of the day, if I'm not selfish for me and my family, then how can I call myself a man? How can I call myself an American if I don't care about my home? You gotta take care of your home first, man. And I love the way she put that. Hey, I love my neighbor, don't get me wrong. But goddamn it, I gotta take care of my own house first. And then when my house is in perfect order, then we can worry about what the hell is going on at the neighbor house. But until then, hey, this is my number one priority. Give a damn about that, man. Come on. Come on. I got family members dying and fighting for this shit, man. For our freedom. For our freedom. And we allowing all type of bullshit. Illegal immigrants. That ain't the biggest problem. This shit ain't just started. This shit been happening. They been giving away our tax dollars. We been trying to make up to be the world nation. Let's just be the United States of America. We not the United Nation of the world. We the United States of America. We got 50 states. Take care of that shit first, man. Damn. Come on. Why we can't look out for us? Why I gotta feel bad for looking out for my family? Come on, man. Shit.